Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
These days, I don't buy used motorcycles anymore. And I'm going to tell you why. I only buy new motorcycles. And from here on out. Now, I'm not saying don't buy a used motorcycle. But I'm telling you, the reason that I love buying new motorcycles now is because, I mean, these motorcycles are like women. As you guys, some of you guys may know, us men like to equate our motorcycle to the likeness of a woman. And when you buy a new motorcycle, it's like getting a virgin. You know, for those of you that have been lucky enough to have a girlfriend as a virgin, which the last time I had a virgin was back in high school. I was a senior in high school. I know some of you guys don't like virgins because virgins don't have any sexual experience and you got to teach them everything. And some of you guys would rather have a woman that knows how to do everything already, knows how to go down on you properly and have some really good sex. You know, same with a bike here though. You know, some guys like a bike that's already broken in. You know, all that they don't have to you know, change the oil at 500 miles, you know, do the first service on the bike. Their bike is good to go. They can, as soon as they take it out of the dealership, or if they buy it from somebody, they can ride it for a good 3,000 until they do the next oil change and whatever maintenance it needs to be done on the bike. But when you buy a new bike, you know, everything is tight. Oh. Everything is real tight. You got to work it in. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, the bike will be eventually perfect for you. But it takes time to work her in. And but I like it tight. I like a bike. I like everything new on a bike, you know, unmolested. You know, everything's new. It's got that new smell to it. You know, same, like I said, just like a woman, man. You get a woman, she never had sex, she's going to you got to teach her everything. You got to loosen it up. And I tell you, it's a beautiful experience. Same with a new motorcycle, man. But you got to pay a premium with a new motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? As we're used, you could usually save, you know, probably up to, sometimes you can save up to $3,000. But I tell you this, guys, that sometimes you can actually get a new motorcycle for less than what they're selling used on the market. And for instance, exactly what happened when I bought this 2012 CBR 1000 RR, which was a new leftover model, and I only paid $8,999 plus dealer fee, which was like $300. So I paid like $9,300 out the door. It was in Pennsylvania, so I didn't have to pay state tax till I got back home. And the new bikes, people were selling their old ass 2008 CBR 1000 RRs for like fucking $9,000, man, on Craigslist. I mean, these I couldn't find hardly any bike. I mean, it had to be old as fuck. Like, I was looking for this generation, you know, the 2008 and newer, which I didn't want a 2008 because supposedly, you know, they had the oil burning issues. And some people even said like the 2009s and some of the 2010s possibly had oil burning issues. Even some people that had the 2012s said they had some oil burning issues, which I think is bullshit. I don't know, but my bike does not have any oil burning issues, damn it. That was one of the reasons why I held off from buying this bike at first a couple of years ago, because people kept talking about the fucking oil burning issues. With no oil burning issues with this bike, man. At least my 2012 I can personally speak for. I have not had it. It has not burned one single drop of oil. But you know, also when you buy a used bike, you don't know what maintenance the person has done on it at all. So you know, it's really best that when you get a used bike that you do all the maintenance on it, so that way you can start fresh and you know you've done everything that needs to be done. But you don't know, a lot of times guys, you know, fuck with the wiring on the bike. They put the power commander on there and then take it off, and I mean, they could splice into some factory wiring that you can end up having some gremlins with, or maybe they had some gremlins, electrical gremlins, but they just won't tell you. They're trying to pawn it off on you, and then you end up having a fucked up bike. I seen one guy that bought a used bike, and the bike broke down on the way home. The guy didn't tell him that the fucking battery was no good, and it also had some duct tape on some shit. So, you know, like I've told you guys, I've done videos on this already as far as how to buy a motorcycle. You definitely, when you buy a used bike, always go get it checked at a you know, take it to a dealer and have them do a full point inspection on it to make sure you're getting a good bike, man. Because you don't want to end up having you know, and that's before you buy the bike. I know a lot of you guys say you don't want to go through all of that, but hey, don't do it and then end up with a piece of shit bike. And then you'll be like, damn, CycleCruza told me, man, but I didn't fucking listen. Make the time. Get that bike checked out. But really, to be honest with you, for me, I'd rather pay the premium and get that brand new tight bike. That virgin bike, baby. So I can work it in. Yeah. Loosen it up. And, but I know, you know, some of you guys like that experienced bike already, you know, where it's ready to roll and it's nice and loosey-goosey for you. But, as far as you new riders, I highly don't recommend buying a new bike. You know, I've said this before. You know, it's a very high chance that you're probably going to drop the bike. It's really best to get a used bike. You know, even if you're going to get, I know some of you guys are going to be hard-headed and you're going to start on a super sport, get a used one, man. So that way if you drop it, you know, you're not freaking in the shower burning your fucking clothes, screaming and shit. You know, like I'm fucking very anal when it comes to my bike, man. If I put a little scratch on that bitch or something, I'm like fucking sitting there looking at it, trying to wipe it off and shit, and just all fucked up about it, you know. I'm just really anal. I know a lot of you guys are like that too, man. But this Fireblade, it's got what, 2,700 miles on it now, 2,800, and it's nice and worked in for me, just the way I like it. Put some new clothes on her, you know, so I keep her original clothes nice and new, so when I go to sell her, I can put on those factory fresh fairings on the bike, and the bike will look brand new again. I know a lot of you guys talk shit about Chinese fairings, but I'm here to tell you that Chinese fairings are good. At least the ones that I've purchased on the 600RR and the CBR 1000RR and this one. But hey guys, that's all I had for you in this video. I'm just telling you why I like to buy a new motorcycle. From here on out, it's only virgin bikes for me, baby. That's it. I'm not fucking with used anymore, man. I don't want no used and abused chick. I want to make that baby my own. That nice and tight stuff, baby. Yeah. Oh, I'm just fucking around. Women, please do not take offense. I am just joking. But anyways, I wish you guys all the best. If you want to see more of my videos, go to my website, CycleCruza.com. Click on the menu bar, My Videos, and I have a bunch of all of my videos, over 500 videos categorized into playlists. So hey, go check that out. Hey, like this video and subscribe to my all-in-one motorcycle channel. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces!
Welcome to CycleCruza's Click to Go links. Just click on the pictures below to go to my recommended videos and my social media sites. Also, don't forget to visit my blog and store at CycleCruza.com. If you have any trouble clicking on these links, they are also provided in the info section of this video. Thank you and subscribe today. Guys, check out my new channel where I talk about anything and everything, not just motorcycle related. CycleCruza Motovlog.